Hey race fans, welcome back to Game Chronicles. We're here tonight with Monster Energy AMA Supercross 5, the official video game. Let's check it out. I've already been dabbling with the game for a couple days now, but now that it's officially launched, we're going to do a deep dive here. So we'll start off with a little walkthrough. Here we are on the home screen. We've got the Futures Academy where we have things like the tutorial, and then we have a whole bunch of lessons that we can unlock in progression here. We have advanced lessons and even theory lessons. So this game is a lot deeper than I really suspected. We can go into single event, and we have our 450, 250, east and west. We've got a full-fledged track editor, so we can go in here and create tracks and upload them to the community, and we can download community tracks. So a lot of exciting stuff in there if you're into building more than racing, or maybe you like to do both. So one of the really cool things about this game is flexibility, going from like full sim to just light arcade game. We have things like front and rear brakes. You can actually have them separate or combined, which is really nice if you want to go full sim. We have independent controls for balancing the rider and pulling and pushing on the handlebars. So if you want, you can turn this into a dual stick where you actually have to manipulate every bit of the bike balance, including leaning left and right when you're taking the turns. So a lot in there. Single player, basically it's a repeat of the home screen. Championship racing, single events. Oh, there we go. And we also have time attack and free roaming. Go over to multiplayer, we've got split screen, and then the online racing with public and private lobbies. Here we can go in and customize your rider. I've already created my guy. There he is right there. He's got some tricked out gear already. And I don't think there's any add-ons. Oh, we do have one. There we go. The credit multiplier. So I've already been doing quite a few single races, and I'm up to level 22 now. So we go into my profile here, so we can see everything I've done. It keeps milestone objectives for things like the whole shot. There's my single player with the trophy counts, and it does a similar thing for multiplayer and the SX challenges. So we're going to jump into a career mode and see it from scratch here. And we'll start off with Futures, which is a 3-race event. And that will unlock our Journal and our Futures Academy. So once that's unlocked, it'll unlock Rookie and then eventually Pro.
Listen to the roar. This rider is the audience's favorite, and if we look at the results, it's not hard to understand why.
Presentation is really good. The bike graphics are incredible. Track graphics are above average. They're not quite PlayStation 5 quality, even though this is a native PlayStation 5 app. And the character's kind of not that great. But again, once he's decked out with the helmet and everything, you really don't care too much about that. There's the skill tree. We're going to start unlocking skill points, and we'll be able to start going deeper and deeper into all these aspects of cornering, bike control, braking, scrub, and physical resistance. You do take damage in this game, and you have to heal between races when you get to the rookie and pro level. So being able to resist damage will save you some money on having to pay to heal it later. And there's the career management, which basically shows us our progress. We have 0 of 3 complete, so let's go ahead and jump in to the next race. I've already done all the tutorials, so I'm not going to go through them again here.
AMA Supercross. I am Daniel Blair, and I will accompany you throughout the competition.
Here's a good example of the presentation. Really good lighting effects. Reasonably good textures.
too much pressure on him, or will it give him the motivation he needs to win? The riders are lined up and are warming up their engines. It's time for the gate drop.
So clutch, gas, lean body, and oh, I got the jump on that. I got the whole shot reward. That's a hard one to get. It's nice to get out into the lead early, because if you're fighting in that wolf pack at the beginning, they knock you all around. Got really good feedback in the controls with the DualSense. Lots of vibration based on the ridges in the track and the engine vibration. Steering can be a little oversensitive at times. You really have to learn how to lean your body, otherwise the tires will do some really weird grippy stuff and you'll tend to oversteer quite a bit. You can see there's a clear advantage to getting out in the lead early, because all the other guys are back there knocking around with themselves. See, they're almost, I don't know how far, it'll give me a counter here in a minute. Yeah, see, they're almost 8 seconds behind me right now. Of course, all it takes is one good spill on my part and they'll be all over me again. Getting the timing down on these rhythm sections are really important. I'm gaining about a half a second per lap, it looks like. Oh, until I pull stuff like that. So there's some really good race views too. Right now we're in standard third person. Now we're in handlebar mode. Actually, this is helmet mode. So you can see the dirt accumulating on my helmet visor. So this is another way to add, some extra challenge to the game, as if it wasn't hard enough already. There's just regular handlebar view without the helmet, so you get a clean view, but the same almost motion sickness. If this game was in VR, this would probably be pretty close to what it would look like. A lot easier to oversteer in this mode. Now we're back to third person view. There's a and there's a, ouch. So you get like 2 zooms for the third person view. Oh, somebody's right behind me. Oh! There we go. Yeah, if you hit those little moguls just the wrong way, it will flip you right off. Especially if you don't have your body weight in the right position. And there's actually options and assists for toggling the degree of difficulty for shifting your body weight. So you can have the computer handle that for you entirely, or partially, or not at all. We got 4 seconds left of timed racing here, and then we'll get the final lap count. There we go. So 2 laps to go. So it's almost like they build in like you're not really a qualifying, but just like a pre-race. And now it's a scramble for the finish. Oh, hit that just wrong. We're actually coming up on the tail end of the pack here. We might actually lap a guy or two. Oh, unless I keep hitting bags. Final lap here. Probably ought to play it safe and not interact with these guys. Really? Wreck right there on the end. There we go. You even get to pick your celebratory animations too. Like I had my hand raised up there.
What you see on the scoreboard are the final results.
So I'll load up a little bit of the replay here. We can cycle through all of the race cams as well as some TV cameras. There's that helmet cam again. They even got a GoPro helmet, which is really cool. And then one thing that's really cool, we'll load up here. Once I catch, I'm gonna catch some air here. There we go. So the photo mode is really cool. And you can see the detail they put into the bike. I mean, we've got the dirt that's been accumulating the entire race on the bike and my boots. You got full zoom and rotation control. And they actually add quite a bit of quality to the scenery for the photo mode. Doesn't look nearly that good in actual gameplay, but it lets you take some really good screenshots. So let's go ahead and head into race number 2. So you get your XP that builds up your racer, your prestige reward.
It was a very high-level race this evening. No doubt remains. These guys deserve the podium.
It's got some pretty good music. I mean, it's pretty much what I expect from a motorcycle racing.
It's going to be packed with lots of action and memorable moments. Everything's ready on the starting grid.
Really colorful fireworks. I really like the lighting in the game. And it seemed to be a fairly smooth and stable 60 frames a second too, which is nice.
Judging by the roar of the audience, it's clear who's the favorite this evening. Will he be able to measure up to expectation in the race?
So the creator does let you put your full name in for the overlay, and then you have your nickname that goes on your jersey.
Speed and concentration will determine today's winner. Very shortly, we'll find out who has more.
See if I can get the whole shot again. I don't think so. Oh, did I? Yep, sure did. Oh, that's one of those situations where if your tires dig in just too much, it throws you off on that jump. I get the timing down just right here. There we go. Got the rhythm down pretty good on that one. Oh, swung a little far on that one. Again, you'll want to do a lot of the non-career stuff before you ever try the career mode. There's a lot of lessons to do, and then probably some single-player racing just to get warmed up, because this is a very skill-required racing game here. Unless you totally dumb it down and have all the assists turned on, then you could probably just play it like a regular arcade game, but... Oh! See, even... Oh, man. And even track memorization comes into play. You really have to learn the speed on how to take these rhythm sections. Oh, nailed that one. Oh! There we go. One thing I did notice, and is a small complaint, is the difficulty. Right now I'm playing on easy. There's also a very easy, which is so easy it's not even fun. But like, oh. But there's a little bit of inconsistency between the difficulty of the AI and the difficulty of the event that you're playing in. So right now I'm in the first series of races on easy, and I'm lapping the competition. But once you get into the rookie and the pro stages, if you try playing this on medium, you can do pretty good on this first section. But once you play the next two stages on medium, it's hard to not come in last place every time. The AI is so aggressive, and it's almost like your bike can't even compete. So as much as I hate this, I always recommend starting off on medium or even hard in some games. But this is one where if you want to maintain any type of, ego and don't feel like crap about yourself, you'll probably want to play on at least the easy mode just to get started. But the one caveat there is you cannot change your difficulty in the middle of a campaign or a career. You would have to restart your entire career over. So if it starts to get too difficult or too easy halfway through, you're kind of stuck. But this is a great way to learn the tracks, get the timing down, and build up a lot of bonus XP because every time you lead a lap, you get like 1,500 points. So. Oh, crazy air right there. Oh, yeah. See, I got too much speed there. Flipped me right off the back of that turn. And now I'm off my rhythm.
With no holds barred. Let's see the final ranking of this main event together.
All right, we'll move on to our third and final race.
22 riders put on a great show this evening, but only...
There are a few outdoor tracks, but for the most part, most of this is going to be indoor racing, at least in the career part of the mode.
Every race has been exciting, and I don't expect it to change soon. Welcome everyone to another round of Monster Energy AMA Supercross.
I did have one indoor race that was inside an arena, but they had the roof open, so it was raining, which seemed really weird that they wouldn't have closed the roof in a rainstorm, but maybe we'll do a rain race and you can see the water effect. It's kind of cool, actually.
It's a hail of applause for this rider, considering what
it's kind of randomized, so I have no control over the weather.
Doubt that it's well deserved.
All right. Are they starting me on the left edge this time? They are. I do like this dark brown, almost an orange dirt. Looks really cool. You can see it already sticking to my tires. Whoa, I just went up crazy on that one. It's kind of hard to get back on the track, too. Those bags will throw you right off your bike, even if you're walking it. Oh, too much speed. There we go. I got the timing off on that. Yeah, it's really weird hanging the sharp turns because you're actually having to move both joysticks like left or right to get to the deep dig into the turn. Again, it looks almost too easy at this point, but I guarantee you that once I get to the next set of races, the difficulty spikes incredibly. Oh, right off his helmet. Yeah, that's one thing the game doesn't handle very well, is coming down on somebody's head. I mean, I've actually crowd surfed on like a half a dozen bikers for several hundred feet before, so it's not, I don't know how you would handle it. I mean, in real life, you're going to kill the guy probably, but... That just bounced off his helmet right there. Oh, I'm down. Again, at this stage of the career, it's not really doing body damage. Oh, crap, I dug in too deep on that one. Yeah, sometimes if you hit those moguls just the wrong way, it'll knock you right out of your seat. Or pop your wheel up like that. Oh, same thing again. Bike physics are pretty good. It doesn't seem to be as accurate as it should be as far as like the deformation on the track, which really isn't there. It's all a painted on texture. So it's not like I'm getting stuck in any grooves or anything. In fact, if anything, it's kind of floaty, almost like you're riding on ice. Wow, I'm really off my rhythm there. All right, that set of races is complete.
Incredible race in the main event. Here are the final results.
Unlock the bronze helmet.
It will be an extremely hard-fought championship, but this evening, these three riders only want to enjoy the well-deserved podium.
Now we go into the rookie chapter, and this is where the game really opens up. So we got 9 races in the east, 10 in the west. So this is a fairly long one. Since we only had 3 in the first one, we got 19 in this one. But you can see we're unlocking the rider shape, injuries, new skills, more training sessions, special events. So we'll just jump into the 250 West here. And this opens up our contracts. So we can go into offers and we can pick sponsors or join a team. So your call here. Team's going to give you different objectives and then different rewards. Same with sponsors. So it just depends. You get different looks for your bike and logos for your jersey. There's Oakley, popular one. And if we go to teams, Monster. And you can see there on the left your objectives, and then you'll have until the end of the part of the season to complete all that. Let's see, let's go with Oakley's. I like Oakley. Let's go with Oakley.
What an incredible crowd. Will there be too much pressure on him, or will it give him the motivation he needs to win?
So we've got the Oakley brand on our jersey and our bike now. So a couple things to do here. We've got skills now. We have 6 points to spend. So I like to put them into things that make me go faster. So cornering and bike control are highly desirable here. Let's go turn speed increase. Maybe do 2 of those. Don't do a lot of braking. Let's see, maximum turn, there we go. And that's banking. There we go, we got 1 point left. We'll put that into. Don't do much whipping in the air, control and landing, impact with the ground. That's probably a good one. All right, and then also in career management, kicking it over there. Basically, we unlock the journal, which basically keeps track of all these little milestone objectives. We got seconds in the air. We've been 373. Once you hit 500, you get a certain reward. So, some cool little things that just happen in the background. You really don't have to try them; they're going to happen naturally. So, rider. So workout session is more training, but in the home screen now we've got 2 new things here. Extra event and training. So let's go ahead and do the extra event. Your sponsor was able to give you the chance to run this non-championship race, an excellent opportunity to earn extra credits. Alright. So this is not part of the actual career, just bonus cash or whatever the reward is. And this is an outdoor race, one of the few that actually. And you can see we get all new lighting now, which is really good to check out the different textures and stuff. Looks a lot different in the daylight. Very vibrant. That whole shot, I'm getting good at that. Oh, too fast. It gets really crazy if you've been driving the 250 a lot and then you jump up to the 450 and you're riding the same tracks. It's easy to go way too fast in some of these situations. Oh, perfect landing on that one. So it looks like this has a 4-minute time section before we get to the lap count. Oh, I'm off my rhythm there, that's for sure. Oh yeah, got a good one on that one. Ooh, swung weak. Oh! Hit the guy on the side of the track and it reset me. Ouch. Well, I'm totally off the rhythm here. Oh, girls coming in hot on these turns here. Oh! Yeah, I totally smacked into the wrong side of that ramp. Man, I'm totally off my game now. You get back into the rhythm here. "34 seconds. I will say this does have a lot of feedback in the controller, both rumble and tactile haptic feedback in the trigger. So it is a battery hog. This thing, probably 3 hours max of playing just this game before your battery will go dead. So not quite twice as, or half as long, but I usually get about 6 hours of battery on a controller, and this about half of that probably. But it's worth it because you really need that feedback to keep in contact with the track. That's one thing right there I have noticed is the game will reset you. I mean, it gives you a 5 second, if you go off course, it'll give you like a 5-second countdown to get back on, but sometimes it'll just reset you without even giving you a chance. I don't know if it knows in advance that you can't possibly get back on the track in 5 seconds, or... So there's the extra event. Got a new level there. And then I believe, let's see, is it workout session? Let's see, is this what I think it is? No. Yeah, that's what I want right there. So this is a pretty cool idea. It's basically you're out in this wide open compound, and it's almost like a Tony Hawk game where, like in that game, you had to spell out the word skate. Here, you'll see that we get to do our own spelling, the word shape. And let's go find some letters. They are the yellow arrows. You can get them in any order. There's usually a preferred order, but you don't know what that is until after you've failed. There's one right up there on the... Oh! Ouch! Alright, and then one behind us here. Yeah, it isn't easy driving in the real world here. Okay, looking for... Ah, okay, I thought it was going to be stuck inside those buildings there. Alright, now we just got to race. We got 2 minutes to get clear across the compound and find those other 3 letters. And of course, while you're doing that, you also are supposed to do all the stunts and things to build up your XP. Oh crap! You cannot break through fences, so I learned that the hard way. Oh, letter A right over here. All right, 2 more and a minute to do it. Can we do it? All right, fence. Can't get around that fence. There's the letter H. All we need is the S. We're probably going to have that as far away from me as possible. Ah, it's on the other side of this fence. Oh, come on, come on. How do I get over this thing? 21 seconds. I can do it. I can do it. There it is. Boom. Now we just kill time. I mean, I'm supposed to do 350 prestige points, but I don't think I'm going to get that done. But at least I got the words spelled out, so... Alright, let's jump into the second set of career races, and I'll show you just how hard this game gets. Orlando City.
To the start of the Monster Energy Supercross seat. Listen to the roar. This rider is the audience's favorite, and if we look at the results, it's not hard to understand why. Who will grab today's hole shot? We'll find out in a little while since the
Oh no, too fast. Ah. Do a little bit of handlebar racing here. Definitely puts a whole new perspective on the game when you're racing from this view. Back to the helmet view with the dirt. And you can imagine what this looks like when it's raining out. Plus the track gets muddy. There's a lot of splatter. Oh, too wide. There we go. Perfect rhythm section on that one. Not so much there. Ah. Well, I got a 2-second lead on the guy behind me here. Another perfect rhythm section. Yeah. And way off, way off. I think part of the problem with my oversteer is I tend to push forward on the right stick, which has more weight on the handlebars, which means my front wheel's digging in more. Especially when I'm coming down off of a landing. There we go. Alright, 7 seconds until we get the lap countdown. Alright, 2 laps. Get on the track. There we go. Oh, I'm off the rhythm here. Oh, totally off. Alright, 1 lap. Final lap to go. Nailed it. And another victory.
What you see are the results of the main event. Let's see who managed to bring home the top positions. It was a very high-level race this evening. No doubt remains, these guys deserve the podium.
And one thing you do need to remember is to go into skills and keep adding those on, because you earn points throughout the career, but it doesn't tell you to go spend them. So I got 5 new points available. We're going to beef up the turning again. And turn control. Maybe throw one into my resistance here. There's our profile. Got 11 abilities unlocked. We've fallen down 98 times. Go in and tweak our bike if we want to. I believe there's actually a helmet editor, probably. Oh, you know what? It's going to be under probably Rider, custom helmet. Yeah, there we go. So you can actually go. There's a helmet I downloaded. Red Bull. There's a Monster one. And there's actually, I don't know if I haven't created any yet, but there's actually a full creation tool where you can go in there, start with a blank helmet, and add multi-layers of decals and logos and stuff. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and switch up to the, that's a pretty cool looking helmet right there. There we go. Kind of goes with our Oakley colors. Butt patch? Ah, okay. Nice. So, tons of stuff to spend your money on here. We got like almost 500,000 credits already built up. Anything else? What about going on? Oh, journal got updated. So second scenario, we finally hit that objective. So now we're going for 1,000. Nope. So that is pretty much it for Supercross 5 on the PlayStation 5. It's also available on PC and Xbox. It's definitely an acquired taste. I mean, there's a lot of racing games out there, and most of them are on 4 wheels, so it's a lot easier to play and do well. Oh, here's the helmet editor. So we'd like to create a new helmet. There we go. We just start with a blank one, and then we can add a layer. Do a spherical projection on it, like left side. And then we just start picking shapes. So like put a, so it's on there underneath, and then you can move it around and scale it and all that fun stuff. So I mean, it's a lot of work if you like the design stuff. You can tweak just about every element. And then again, we go to the community helmets, and you can see where I picked those other, the Red Bull. Yeah, see, there's all the helmets that are already up there. And you can download them to your system and then pick them from that menu that I picked the Red Bull helmet from. So it's a lot more than just a simple arcade racing game. I mean, it is a full career simulator with a lot of customization and definitely a lot of skill development. I mean, you can start off, I mean, a novice can come in here and crank everything to the lowest and have a good time, and then hardcore bike enthusiasts can come in here and crank it up to extreme levels of simulation where you're controlling front and rear brakes independently, clutching, manual transmission if you want to, body weight, handlebar, you know, pushing and pulling on the handlebars. So it's hardcore. It really is. So, but it doesn't have to be. So, hey, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have fun.